I'm going to speak about wrists right now. You could talk about the whole body, back aches, hip aches, everything like that, but most people use computers nowadays. They use mice, they have keyboard problems, probably some of it's between their ears, but there are problems with wrists. If you're not involved in wrestling, manual labor, rock climbing, you're probably going to have some stiffness in your wrists because you don't move them enough. So there are several ways to look at it. One thing you could do is work your wrists in circles, both ways. Make a little fist. You can do it with straight hands too. It feels a little different. Okay? You can make figure eights. You can actually make clover leaves. You can make this very complex if you like. That's a good warm-up. Pressing palms against one another and simply pushing the fingers back. Also a very good exercise. You could take individual fingers, stretch them back one at a time. There's much less resistance than doing all the fingers at once. Same thing with the other hand. Stretch them back, get some range of motion in there. And you can work the opposite way. Press the fingers down, stretch out. This would be the top of the forearm area. The wrist is just a joint. Top of the forearm is what gets tight. As we age, these muscles tend to shorten. These muscles tend to get weak. So you must enhance, say, strengthening process with the tops of your wrist, like a reverse wrist curl. And you must do a lot of stretching for the bottom. One of the best stretches for this area, and this shortens up, you can look like a T-Rex as you age, is palms to the mat or canvas, whatever you're on, in a kneeling position. I found this stretch works very effectively because you use your body weight to stretch out the muscles. I've also found out there is a sex bias in this. Men who do manual labor, men who lift heavier things, men who use their hands in sports tend to be very developed in this area, and women not so much. Women have a hard time. You'd think they'd be more flexible, maybe in their hips, but not in their forearms. The way to start this exercise is by going pinky over pinky. Palms back on the mat, thumbs back as well. You don't want your thumbs out to the side, take them back. Now, your elbows are straight or locked. Your upper arms are externally rotated. This is very safe for the shoulders, very healthy. You'll get a bicep stretch in here too, which is just as good. Palms down, fingers straight. You're slowly going to sit back. Bring your knees a little bit closer, pinky over pinky, and sit back. Keep your palms on the ground. Exhale and sigh, and just sink into the stretch. Now, this will be very, very hard for women. Some men it'll be hard for too, but women are going to find this very hard. Build slowly. You have to start here, a month here, a month here, a month here, a month till you can go rock bottom. You'll also build a degree of strength by pushing your fingers into the mat slightly with an isometric and then sighing, you relax a bit. In this position, you can also shoot the legs out, drop the hips, and put a little more pressure there. This would be an advanced exercise. If you're tight to begin with, don't start here. This is 6 months, 8 months down the line. Then slowly come out of it. Lock your knees up, sit back, relax your fingers, go back to the circular motions. Pull down, pull down. You can even put your hands down on the mat, roll them around like this. Flatten them out, roll them around. Same with the other one. Roll it around, put a little bit of pressure on there, roll it around, flatten it out. But then you can go back to thumb stretches, thumb to your wrist. You can go back to your finger stretches. You can repeat this process several times. Just a small amount, 10 minutes in front of the TV in the evening, be plenty. And you could really change the way your forearms, including your elbows, including how your shoulders will feel. So give that a try.